Hello, how are we? Sorry, I hope you weren't waiting too long. I really needed a wee, in case you wanted to know that. Vital piece of information. How are we? Are we okay? Right. I think I will do... God, it's warm in here. I think I will do 10 rows today, because obviously it's 4 o'clock already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because otherwise we'll be here till like 8 o'clock. So I think I'll do 10 rows and then I should have 15 left for another day. In case you wanted to know. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that 5 is 30. I think I'll do these R's, get these out of the way. Make my mind up where I want my phone in a minute. Make that one over there. It seems ages since I've done dots. Hi Oggy, how you doing? I was just saying, I'm going to do 10 rows today instead of 15 because obviously it's 4 o'clock already. And then I should have 15 rows left for another day. Let's get some wax in here. Have you been up to anything exciting? I'm guessing not, it's a Monday. Mondays are a bit... Most Mondays are anyway. I've got a long bit of hair. Hang on. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. To do me pony again. Oh, tell her that. Missed a bit. Alright, that should be better. You watch me to see it again. No, we're alright. We're alright! Crisis averted. Need to pull my chair in a bit actually. I'm doing something exciting. I'm building Lego. Is that your Harry Potter Lego? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I haven't built any Lego since did the Ecto one. Quite enjoyed that. Oh, I got wax stuck to that. Lou! I've got wax stuck on me dart, Lou. Still on there. That's going to annoy me. That's too thick. See if I can pick it off. Right. Hi, Lou. How are you? Basil too. Where is Sue? Had a poo? Maybe two. I am Jew. Anywho, that's to do. Have you seen the Disney brickheads? Oh, Lou, what are you doing to me? Bit out of practice with the song. I do apologise. It wasn't very I was going to say fluid, but I don't think if I dare say that in front of you. You know what I mean? I'm tired. It wasn't very good. I will try again another time. I will try and do better. I like them little brickheads ones. I'll try. Yeah, I do like them little brickhead ones. Is that what the Christmas ones were? You know, the ones that SJ got us? Are they brickheads? I do like them. Because I like the big builds, but the trouble is you've got to find somewhere to put them. It's easy to find somewhere for little things. They don't cost very much either. I'm just grateful for the song. Don't matter how good it is. They're smart and cheap and cute, definitely. I like the ones that SJ was doing, the pets. I like that budgie. gas on it again. Haven't quite got the flow. Nah, I'm tired. It's taken me, well, till 4 o'clock to start streaming. I wasn't going to bother today, actually. Because, you know, it gets to a certain time and you think, oh, it's a bit late now, isn't it? I thought, no, I'll do 10 rows and then it'll take me up to dinner time, so it won't be too bad. "32 hours till friend's apartment goes on sale." Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to pre-order that. I really want it. I just don't know if I'm going to get it right now. I know. The trouble is we've been spending money like it's going out of fashion lately. I may have to do the unthinkable and wait for it. I can almost feel Gav going, "Don't be stupid, just buy it." But we've spent so much money lately. We've booked York. We've bought a telly. Same here. We only ones, and we haven't spent a lot in the last year. Yes, so we have spent a lot in the last month. What? Yeah, we just bought a telly. And booked holiday and booked Premier Inns and tickets to go and see Bruce and see what Gav thinks. He'll probably just say, "Oh, who cares, just buy it." But it's just so much money. You're such a bad influence. I treat myself all the time, Oggy, that's the problem. Hence the dots, jigsaws, everything, although they're cheap, I know, but it's so much money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know they're really good and they're really detailed, you know, and they are good, but they are expensive, aren't they? I do kind of wish that they were releasing the 2 apartments separately at different times, because like 60-70 quid, you think, okay, that's not a lot of money. And then you can do it again later. But yeah, all in one go, it does seem a lot. We all know that I'm going to order it, but it's just a bit like, oh man, we've spent so much money lately. And I've pretty much been living off grants. Set a reminder for midnight. So is it, I take it it's midnight tomorrow night? Is that when it... I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those that sells out really quickly as well. Do you reckon it's going to be a Nez situation where you just can't get hold of it? I'm worried it was sold out by the morning. I know. I don't need convincing that I want it. Come on. I didn't realise it come out so soon and it was going to be so expensive. How much is it? It was about 135, something like that. Living off Grant's what? Who is Grant? Grant's money. Luckily Grant has a fair bit of money. God, it is warm in here. Blimey. Heating's not even on. It's so much pennies though. But it's so good. I was looking at... Have you looked at it properly, Lou? I was looking at all the little details. I was like, oh, sugar. That is awesome. Just got back from a run. It is proper war. Oh, you are crazy, Lou. Running. I've just spent 120 plus on Lego Do It. What have you bought? Did you get all 4 of those? Are they books? I didn't have a proper look, to be honest. I know it was like potions class or something, weren't it? To be fair, 120 odd quid on Lego is not that much, is it? I mean, the Ecto one was about, was it 180 or something? And even that's not a lot for a Lego build, really, is it? Yeah, all the little details are, oh man, it's awesome. I think I'm just going to have to do it. But one Harry Potter book and the Sith Lord Lego art. Oh, right. Star Wars, right? I don't know Star Wars, I'm sorry. They do some awesome sets. To be fair, any Lego set you get, no, it's not a lot really. Any Lego set you get is really detailed and really good, isn't it? I think the more you spend, the more detail it has on it. They are good though. But like I said, I do like the little brick heads. But I'm going to have a change round of the bookcases if I get that Lego as well. Because it's got to go up there, and it's not going to fit next to that Central Perk one. And I've got to put the Ecto one up there somewhere. The only one I've been disappointed with is ISS just too flimsy. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Oh, nice. You'll have to put pictures up, Oggy. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, that did look quite flimsy. It just looked like you were going to break it. I hope the Friends apartment one isn't flimsy, because it's 2 together joined in the middle, isn't it? Hello, Ems. How are you doing? We're talking about Lego. In particular, the Friends apartment. Nope. What's nope? Nope. What? Oh, I just noticed what you did, Lupert. Wouldn't stand for that, Ems. Would not stand for that. I'd call her Louise if I were you. An Embert, of course. Can you hear that rain? It's absolutely hammering it down all of a sudden. What have you been up to, Ems? Oh, rudeness going on. Have you been up to anything exciting? Like booking a Premier Inn or something? That is absolutely hammering it down. Let me mute that a minute. Hang on. That's so loud. Oh, what am I stuck to? Oh, that's my wax gone. Nothing too exciting happening just yet. Simon is away with work, so it's just me and the dog for a few days. Well, at least it's quiet, I suppose. Need to have a shower. Yeah, go and have a shower. You smell. It's really loud, isn't it? Hello, Capitan. How are you? Look at these beautiful mushrooms. Not a bath. That's a point. There's really something wrong with her, isn't there? just not right. Showers are better anyway. Get your cleaner. Not sitting there in your own dirt. How you doing, Cap? Anything exciting? Not stewing in your own hill. Anywho. And get rid of the stink. You sweaty Betty. I can't believe how heavy that rain is all of a sudden. It's quite rude. Really, just work. Work is rude. I've been trying to sort out a few appointments actually. Because I made the mistake of doing everybody in the same week. They're all due next week. And I'm at my mum's. It's like, ah. So I'm just offering people this week or the following week. Get someone to book Premier before he goes up again. Nice. Get on it. But you say you're just doing the Saturday to Sunday? A lot of people are just coming for the Saturday. But then I suppose that's the main bit. We'll probably go up in the day on Friday. We'll probably leave in the morning. Yeah, just one night, then get off after Brecon. So yeah, that's what you said, yeah. Because you're not doing the escape room, are you? I remember you saying that now. I was going to have to do a blow dry on the Friday morning before we went. Because one of my regulars, her daughter, is getting married on the Saturday. And I was going to go and do her a blow dry on the Friday. Because she's got like real short, thick hair that will look the same the next day, whether she's slept on it or not. And her daughter's had to postpone her wedding. I'm not sure why. So I haven't got to do that anymore, so we can leave a bit earlier. Doo-doo! They waited months for the last car. 1 more week to wait isn't going to harm them. Nah. To be fair, they're all fine. They all know that like my mum doesn't live here and we visit, you know. So they're all fine. It's tough really because I ain't going to be here, so... How are you, Dado? You have surely got something exciting to tell me. There must be something exciting going on in the land of Dado. Actually, I had my hair cut last week for the first time in over a year. Nice. When did I have mine cut? Was it last week? Yeah, it's last Friday. I think. Or the one before. Oh, I don't know now. I can't remember. Losing all track of what's going on and when. It has been cut. Look how short my pony is. It's little. Thank you for noticing. You did have exciting news. There was Lego. There was Lego. No, nothing exciting going on in Dado World. Well. I hadn't had my cut since probably, when would it have been? August, September time? Because I waited until the July rush died down. And then I was going to have it done... I was too busy before Christmas. I was going to have it done in January. And then look what happened. You should stare at my dangly bits. That's what they're there for. I'm quite offended that you don't actually. Had my first jab a couple of weeks ago, if that's classed as exciting. Well, it's good. I don't know about exciting. But it's good. Yeah, apparently we're going to be able to book ours this week, apparently. Is it over 35s? Apparently this week. Because we haven't had any reason to have it early or anything. So, yeah, I'll be booking that. Very exciting. Not sure why I got my own early. Simon hasn't had it yet. That's weird. I had a look this morning, Cap, on the NHS website, and it's still over 38s. So I'll keep checking it though. And living in a place as big as this, you'd think there'd be some place closer. Oh, I'm no for my doctors. We can't get it done at the doctors. We either got to go. Well, I haven't tried to book it, so they could show us different places. Either Villa Park, that's about 10-15 minutes away, towards town, and they're doing tons of road work, so we're not going to go there. And the other one is in Sutton Coldfield, which is about 15-20 minutes away. You are old, Cap. And you are the other word as well, but family friendly. I still have to have my second jab. Probably get a text from the doctors. I don't think I've ever had a text from the doctors. So, don't know. I'll just wait until the NHS website shows over 35s instead of 38s. And do it then. I think we're going to try and book a Saturday. Try and go at the same time. Just, you know, if it was just up the road, I think, oh, I'll go in the week. If I could go to our normal doctors, I would, but it depends what they offer. They might have different places added on there, mightn't they? I just used the website, got a letter saying I could have it after I'd already got it. Sounds about right. Of hailstones. To be fair, that sounds quite heavy. If I open the curtain to show you, it would just be too bright and you won't see it, so. But yeah, I'll try and book ours at the same time on a Saturday. Just makes it easier, doesn't it? Because we'll both be what's the word? Don't know what the word is. We'll both be able to have it on the same age group, so looking forward to that. I don't think. I don't want it anymore. Seeing all the side effects people are having. I don't want it. I mean, I'm going to have it, but it's like, oh, really? Don't want it. My mum was really bad for about a week. Back for a couple of days, had a sore arm, nothing too drastic. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of people have said that, but yeah, it's got to be strong stuff though, isn't it? You know, look what it's fighting. It's got to be good stuff in there, isn't it? Can't say I'm really looking forward to it though. Just wait for the blood clots. Lovely. Must be working to get side effect. Well, yeah, it's got to be really, it's got to be the good stuff, isn't it? It's not going to be like having a couple of paracetamol or something, is it? It's made me a tad paranoid now. They've said under 40s can choose to not have the AstraZeneca after I've had it. Oh, really? What, because of blood clots? It's a bit scaremongering, isn't it? Surely they should just give you a safer one if there's an issue. You'd have thought, rather than say, well, you don't have to have it. Like, what? Makes sense. Though they've said that the pill is more likely to cause blood clots. Oh, what? So it's still pretty rare, yeah. I suppose the trouble is they have to write down all the possible side effects you could get, because obviously they give out, I don't know, 1 million jabs. Even if one person gets it, it's still a side effect, isn't it? That's the trouble. Because if someone gets one, they say, well, you never told me. You know what people are like these days for suing people. People do tend to ruin everything, don't they? Don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan of the people. I think they're looking into the possibility of mixing jabs. Alright. It does seem crazy that there's so many different ones. But then I suppose they had to come up with them pretty quick, didn't they? You'd think one would just share their recipe with someone else and they'd all just make that. Or is that too logical? Oh no, I've just done it again. Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah. I'll pick them up. These plastic tweezers are a bit rubbish. These tweezers are absolute poo. Hang on. Ah, thanks, Cap. You're so kind. Black gems again. Telling ya. I did a boo-boo, Lulu. All I did was tap the pen on the side of that tray and they went, oh, over it. A Jubu, yep. A poo-poo. Much poo-poo. Someone got one of those diamond dot things. I don't know if I have the patience to do it. You should. It's good. Apart from when you do things like this, it is very relaxing. But then that's my fault for being silly. Yeah, that was a good one, Cap, to be fair. Mario theme wear. Oh, nice. So kind, Cap. Oh, that was in the right place. We won't move that one. That was me being a donkey though, weren't it? Oh, that one's in the right place. So's that. So's that. Right, I'll put them back. Oh, that wasn't too bad. You watch me do it again now. Is that one? Yeah. Right, I think that's all of them. What's the fish bottle open? It's holding the cellophane back. I've just peeled the cellophane back off the sticky bit and it's holding it back. It would be amazing if there was just one in the wrong place and you spot it. I wouldn't spot it though, would I? If, you know, if it's flat, I don't think I'd spot it. Right, now behave yourself. Watch me do it again straight away. Just thought I could have picked the wax up off the floor when I moved. Hang on, let me just read that. Oh. Such a pro. I don't even care. Do not even care. That was work anyway, so poo. Poo to you. Big sloppy poo. Didn't clip the boo-boo. I think you might have. And I think you might be telling me porkies. I never watch clips. I just cringe. Hate watching myself, so I never watch them. I'll leave that for all you guys. But you never watch them either, but you know. Oops. You had a shower already, Lou. That was quick. Just realised you went for a shower. It's very quick. Sorry. What have I got a notification on Twitch? What's that about? Ah. Yep, I wiped it all out. Don't hang about me. Blimey. Gotta go pick up your wheels. Are they on your car? Or are they just for you? You want to get around a bit quicker? Oh, come on, wonky donkey. Lumobile. It is the Lumobile. It's got Lou written on it. It is the Lumobile. You've got a sticker about poo on it as well. It's definitely the Lumobile. Gav used to have the Gavmobile. It was a Peugeot 206, a burnt orange colour, and it was his first car that he had a car before that, but this was like the car he wanted, and he bought it outright, saved up for it, bought it outright. That was the Gavmobile. And he traded it in for a Fiesta with it was, I think they call it a car derived van, is it? Didn't have any back seats. It was sort of a half van, half car. He was gutted to get rid of the car. Just came back in her poo and Lumobile. I was wondering if the wheels you're picking up are on your car, or if they're just for you to get around a bit quicker. Or and Cap said the Lumobile. I said it's got Lou written on it, and it's got a sticker about poo on it. It's definitely the Lumobile. It was orange. It was the Gavmobile. Instead of your dodgy knees, they're probably creak less. I remember when Gav first got that car. It was before I moved here, and he met me in town after work, and he texted me saying he was in the car park, and I walked down and I seen that it was the very first space, and I saw it, I was like, that looks like, because he had his hands just like on his lap, and I thought, that looks like Gav. And then I looked in the window, I was like, hello. And he didn't tell me he'd picked it up. Don't be dirty, Woody. And hello, how are you, you dirty boy? Orange Gavmobile. It was the Gavmobile. It was awesome. And to this day he regrets getting rid of that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm losing the chat. Speaking of Gavin, needs to let him know about the latest bottles of Trooper. Oh, didn't know that. Fun thing is, hang on. Sorry, I need to reply to these. I just called one of my customers a big sausage. Oh, that's Discord. That's Twitch. Tap, tap, tap. Careful, Judy, phone's in on the street. Oh, it is, isn't it? Don't really matter anyway. I'm waiting for clients to turn up for front garden meetings. They're going to get soggy. Tap, 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 tap. Thanks, Woody. New bottles of Trooper have the cover of Iron Maiden. Singles on the caps. Oh, last time we did album covers. Ooh. Might see all the rude pics he sends you. It's more likely to be a picture of him pulling a stupid face or a picture of his poo or something than anything rude. Might matter to your clients. Might do. No, it was what it was. a customer, she works in a school, my words will come out in a minute. Customer, she works in a school, so she's only around in the holidays during the day. It's not an easy place to get to really at tea time. It's really busy roads and all that. And I sent her a text saying, when did you say you were thinking of having your hair done? Was it May half term or summer holidays? She's got long hair. I couldn't remember what she said. And she said, oh, if you could fit me in, we're talking about next week, Wednesday or Thursday, that'd be great. So I thought half term was the following week, so I'm thinking, great, I'm at my mum's next week. And so I've arranged it for the Thursday afternoon because I'm leaving my mum's Thursday morning. I thought, okay, I should be home to do them Thursday afternoon. And then she goes, oh, I've just realised you said the 27th. And that's when I break up and it's the following week I'm off. It's like, I said, oh, you big sausage. I thought, actually, the following week is perfect because I'll be here. She's really nice, bless her. I really like her. And it was her, I don't know if you remember me putting on Discord, it was her daughter that made that little handbag made out of duct tape. So if you remember that. But yeah, she's really nice. She just got her dates mixed up. So actually it's better. And I called her a big sausage. Which I probably wouldn't have done if I wasn't chatting on stream with several sausages. But never mind. But she says she's free from the Wednesday of the following week. So yeah, it's fine. Just let me know a time in the day when you're all about. Because I cut her daughters as well. So get them all in together. Half term again. And, well, it's normally about every 6-7 weeks, isn't it? So I don't think it's again. Sausages everywhere. Oh, that's the thought. If I'm going to my mum's next week, I can get some sausages from the butchers in Bury, which is the best butchers. Well, the best sausages, hands down. So when am I coming out? Thursday. So might have to arrange to go down, market down Wednesday. Get some sausages to bring home. Some sausage. Very nice too. They're very nice sausages. I've tried all the butchers, farms and everything around here. They don't hold a candle to the ones from Bury. Honestly. They are awesome. Suffolk rules. To be fair, for things like that, it really does. I like Bury. I like the town centre in Bury. Probably because I don't go there very often anymore. I mean, I used to live in it when I was a teenager. But I like all the charity shops because there's a little bit more upmarket, so they don't have so much junk in the charity shops. I mean, they do have junk, but it's not so bad. They have nicer stuff as well. So, although that's where I got my jigsaw from, the Christmas one that had a bit missing, the one that Lou sent me a proper one. So, points off for that one. Upmarket. Well, not upmarket, but it compared to some of the shops around here. Although, to be fair, we live in a huge housing estate. Get your replacement needs in a bit, Lou. Thank you for coming. Yeah, there's not actually that many shops around here because where we live, it's like a massive housing estate with just like 4 or 5 shops just dotted. But there's not we haven't got a town centre, so you have to go somewhere else. And yeah, it's just, I mean, they're okay, but when you go to a town that's full of older, richer people, where the houses cost double what they do here, there tends to be better stuff in the shops that people give away. Oh, and that's in your neck of the woods. What? That's one of the places Simon has got to go this week. Well, Bury St Edmunds. That's where my mum is. No one's ever heard of it. Whoever I speak to around here, Gav's in Cambridge, so you know. Whoever I speak to around here has never heard of Bury. I remember someone I spoke to, because I said to her, you know, it's a nicer place, you know, it is quite quiet, it's a nicer place, and she thought I meant Bury in Manchester. She's like, I don't remember it being that posh, and she was trying to be nice about it, you know. It's like, oh, Bury St Edmunds. Like, oh, I thought you meant up north. He's going to the Arco. What's an Arco? 20 odd miles apart. They could do that for a date. I'm sure they will. What's Arco? Arco's the company he works for now. I've never heard of Arco. What do they do? What sort of things? I don't think I've heard of it. But then to be fair, every time I go there it's different. And to be fair, Woody, by the time Gav's finished work and had his dinner and cleared up and made sandwiches and had a shower, he's ready to go to bed. They do like safety gear and PPE. Oh right, I'm going to have to look it up now. Not right now, but I have to look it up and see where it is and go, oh yeah. So have they got like, is it like a chain of shops? And there's a shop in Bury, is there? I have to drive past it next week and wave. When's he there? Not that he'd be able to meet up or anything. I'll have to wave. It's not that much. I'm going to have to see where it is. Hang on. I'll hold my phone up this time. Arco, Bury. Oh, it's up there. It's near Matalan. Oh, I know exactly where that is. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Nice. Twitch. Good old Matalan. Going there Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, I'll be there next week. To be fair, I probably won't go up that side of Bury. My mum lives the other side of Bury. That's is it? Hang on, let me think. Yeah, that's east. The east side of Bury, and she lives the west, sort of northwest side. I've been up there many a time. Many times. That's where, what else is up there? Dunelm, Sainsbury's, Home Bargains. Is it Pets at Home? I think it is. Many times. Small world though, isn't it? You know, no one's ever heard of Bury. Well, Bury St Edmunds, I should say. And Gav's worked there. But bearing in mind he works for a Midlands-based company, he's worked there at least twice. One in the centre of Bury, on the Santander in the town centre, and then they were working, I don't know what it was now, like on the outskirts. I haven't been to that Matalan for a long time, actually. I'd say it's far away. I wasn't going to say far away. It's 2 junctions up the A14 from my mum's. She lives quite close to the west one. And that's 2 more further away. How is Simon anyway? I spoke to him for a very long time. can't remember the last time I spoke to him actually. Most people have heard of Bury St Edmunds. It's calling it Bury that causes confusion. Yeah, that's probably true actually. You are probably right. But it's Bury. Anyone that like is from there is Bury. It's just what it's known as. It's just the way it is. Alright, are we still on the right? Yeah. Oh, that's better actually. I was just thinking we might have to rush back on next Thursday now. Much better, although my following week is looking to be very, very busy. He's alright, yeah, had long hair. I know, was it Twitter or Instagram? I don't really use Instagram, I just look at it occasionally. I see that, I was like, whoa, look at his long hair. Finally got it cut last month. Nice. Makes sense when you live right next to it. Well, yeah. I suppose more people, sort of Midlands, they're more likely to heard of places up north than little towns in the east. I think he put a pic on Instagram. I don't have Insta though. I've got it, but I tried to get into it, but it's just like another... It's just Facebook, but just photos, isn't it? And it's the same people as well. It's a bit... What's the point of having both? A bit more trendy than Facebook now though, isn't it? No, I do like Bury though. Bury St Edmunds, I should say. If you ever want a trip, you know, to a nice town with some nice shops. It's a nice place just for a day trip. Nice place. We quite often want to go places like that. Just go to a town, have some lunch, look around the shops. We love looking around charity shops. That sort of day trip. Bury's very good for that. And they have an excellent butchers with excellent sausages. They're called Edith's of Ely, and so I'm guessing they're based in Ely, but they have a branch in Bury. Very nice. I'll be filling up my freezer with sausage next week. And probably my house with more junk I buy from charity shops. Do I need to tell Simon to get some sausages? Yes, Edith's of Ely in Bury Town Centre, down St John's Street. Good sausage. We've got butchers here, near Asda actually. Nice butchers. They do very nice sausages. They're the best of the ones around here, but they just can't compare. They're just really nice. My mum normally brings a bag with her. Well, she used to. She hasn't really been going... Well, none of us have been doing anything, have we? But because she normally comes here on a Monday, she'll go downtown on the Saturday and buy some sausages, and she always gets an extra bag and brings them with her. And a crumble normally. Oh, it's funny. I don't know if I've already said it's funny when she was here. And when was she here? Was it last week or was it the week before? Last week. And she felt bad that she didn't bring a crumble with her. It's like, it's really okay. And she said, because the week before she'd had quite bad side effects with her jab. And she doesn't like to order cooking apples. She likes to go and look at them and choose them herself. And she said, I just couldn't go to Asda. I just couldn't bring myself to go. It's like, it's really okay. You don't have to bring crumble every time. But she felt really bad. And I said, it's fine, we don't really need to be eating crumble all the time anyway. And but she was more worried about the fact that she didn't bring any, so we couldn't put some in the freezer for Gav when he come home. Because it is Gav's crumble. So, because he's having Thursday and Friday off next week, and then the bank holiday, and because he's working in Cambridge, he's finishing on the Wednesday evening and driving to my mum's, because it's only half an hour, rather than coming home, and then we're coming home the next day. So she's already said that we're having roast pork dinner, and she's going to make a crumble because Gav's coming. Nice. I hope you put pictures up, and I will look at them. I'll look at them later. I keep going off the stream, don't I? So yeah, so I'm just allowed some of Gav's crumble. I'm not even joking. But after being away and cooking his own meals and quick dinners, I think he'll be very, very grateful of a roast pork dinner with apple crumble. I think anyone would really, let alone cooking your own dinners away and all that. A drink actually. Sorry, that was the loudest swallow anyone's ever heard. I think I might have to move the He-Man things and put an extra shelf in there for more Lego. I think that's the way forward. Got too much to put in there. I'm not going to do that until I've done my friend's Lego. We all know I'm going to order that. Well, I'm glad I haven't got to rush back and do that haircuts next Thursday, actually. I was thinking, I was going to text her and say, are you sure you're off next week? But then I thought, actually, that sounds really patronising, doesn't it? Like she doesn't even know when she's off. But I probably should have. So I thought the May half term is always after the bank holiday, isn't it? Like the bank holiday Monday is normally the Monday of half term, isn't it? Like at the start. Oh, nearly finished all these black gems. I always do these black ones first now because they're the grindy ones. I get them out of the way. There's a lot of them. And I'm debating because Gav's going to my mum's Wednesday and then we'll both drive home on Thursday morning. I'm debating whether to go with Gav in the van Monday morning and then get the train from Cambridge to Bury, because he's right near the train one of the Cambridge train stations. You got to get the train from there into Cambridge and then to Bury, just to save having to drive home on the Thursday, like both drive. I was debating that, and then when I realised that Gav leaves at about 5:45 on a Monday morning, I thought, that's very early, and he will leave without me. If I'm not ready, there'll be no hanging around like he normally does and waiting and then we're late. He will just leave. So I don't know if I'm gonna. It seems like a lot of effort just to not have to drive, so I'm not sure on that plan anymore. I mean, it would be nice to have a bit of company on the journey. It does get boring, and it saves me having to drive at all. But 5:45, that's quite rude. Don't know if I really fancy that. It just seems a lot easier to just drive. And trains got expensive now though. I remember the last time I got a train from Bury to Cambridge, it was about £6 for. Is it £6 for? No, it wouldn't have been returned that cheap, would it? £6 for a single. It's like nearly £12 now. It's like, blimey, it's a lot of pennies. I think I'm just gradually talking myself out of getting the train from Cambridge. Because I would ask my mum to come and pick me up, but I'll be in Cambridge by about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and she ain't going to be in Cambridge for then. So I'll have to wait for hours. Just kind of talking myself out of the idea, I think. Seemed like a lot of effort. It's the other thing as well, I won't need my car when I'm there. Because if we want to go anywhere, my mum can drive. This is coming together nicely. I think I'm really going to like this. I think it's going to be very pretty. But it's a mushroom, of course it'll be pretty. Because mushrooms are very nice. Stop raining. It's sunny now. Mad weather. Just trying to think what I'm gonna do next, because I think I've got one more stream on this, because there's 15. Right, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 15 more rows, so that's one more stream on this. I don't know what I want to do next, actually. I can't do Mario this week because Gav's got the Switch. Yeah, I don't know what to do next. So I've got lots of dots to do. But I've also got lots of new jigsaws as well. I've got lots of jigsaws I bought ages ago as well, actually, that I haven't done. But I'd have to do the jigsaws downstairs. So you'll be very excited to see Grandor again. I don't know what I fancy next. Grandor. See, it's all you care about. You don't care about me or what I'm streaming. As long as you can see the door. They've got a door over there, you just can't see it at the minute. I've got a lot of jigsaws to do. Some that I bought ages ago as well. I don't know what I fancy. Trouble is, if I start a jigsaw, I've got to finish it the same week, really. Well, I haven't got to, but it's better if I do, in case Gav wants the table for painting. It's not really enough room for both. Well, you need to use the table for jigsaw, and will that get in the way of real life? Yeah, that's the trouble. Because at least with dots you can guess how long it's going to take, but jigsaws you can't really. Now I know this would probably take probably about 18 hours to finish this. With dots you can put it away and make space. Yeah, true. I did think about that, Ems, but I didn't know if I'd be able to get it to sit on here. I suppose I could try and clamp it on or something. Because this desk won't be big enough for a jigsaw. Big enough for dots. It'd be big enough for beads, cross stitch. But yeah, the only thing I'd have to do downstairs is jigsaw because it's just not big enough. But I can just see me having one of those boards and then hitting the front and it just... So I definitely have to fix it somehow. But I don't think it would even... Because I've got the laptop on the desk. Like the laptop is there. Yeah, I think I would have to take everything downstairs for a jigsaw. But yeah, if I've got it all set up, if Gav wants to do painting, but then we are trying to get it so that the room, that the Monica room that was a complete mess, which is now storage, we're hopefully going to have that as a painting room whenever downstairs telly, the old one, goes here, this telly goes back downstairs, so we can paint in there and leave stuff out. But we haven't quite got round to doing all that. We got the new telly out, but the old telly is standing in the living room up against the wall. So it's just, yeah, it's a work in progress, really. Yeah, so I don't really know It probably will be another dots or a game, because then it can be up here, because my mum's not going to be staying for a while. Excuse me. Because I'm going there next week, so it'll probably be like 3 weeks after. So I can leave all this out, actually. It's a shame that I can't do a jigsaw up here, because I like streaming up here. It's much more comfortable. It's warmer. My feet are on a carpet rather than cold tiles. Yeah, I do like streaming up here, but it's just can't fit a jigsaw on it, which is a pain, which is probably going to put me off doing jigsaws too often, which is a shame. Yeah, I might do another dots. I do like dotting. Or if I can think of a cross stitch or beading, because I haven't done any of them lately. I just haven't had any inspiration. Ooh, it's not dots though, is it? It's Lego dots, isn't it? It's not dots, is it? Or is it dot? I think I'm getting confused. It's still dotting. You'll have to put a picture, because I don't know what you mean. I'm getting all confused. I do like dots though. Yeah, I haven't had any inspiration for things to make out of beads or cross stitch lately. And braiding. I was going to do flat braids, but I never did. I need to learn how to do that before I stream it anyway, because I'd have to watch a YouTube video and I can't stream while that's on. Oop. Rude. I can't decide. There's nothing that I really, apart from dotting, there's nothing that I'm really like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Thing is as well, I don't really want to start a big project. I suppose with dots I can leave it on the table. So I thought I'm not going to be streaming next week because I'm not going to be here. We'll probably stream because Gav's off. Can't decide. I've got loads of dots to do. I've got loads of everything to do, to be fair. I'm a bit cray. Oh, there's a hair on it. Oh, get off. Although, I've just thought, there may be Lego. There may be Lego. I don't know how long do they take to arrive when you order them from Lego? I can't remember how long the Ecto 1 took to come. Although it's not going to be this week, is it? I bet it will arrive when I'm not here. That's a point. Don't know if I will order it if it's going to come when I'm not here. Or do they give you options of what day? Because some places when you order it, they'll send you a text saying, oh, it's coming tomorrow, and let's reply and we'll come in a working day or something, don't they? That's all of them. That's a point. Have to see on that one. So I don't even know if that would fit on here. Like, I mean, the actual thing would, but all the bits, don't know. It's not a very big desk. I mean, the bit I'm sitting on, that's the slightly bigger half, and then there's drawers, so it's not very big. Have to look at the measurements, but that might be a kitchen table job as well. Pick that one up. You lot have gone very quiet. What are you all up to? You up to mischief? Is there sausagery going on? Don't like missing out on sausagery. Or are you busy working? Work's rude. Put in singular circle. I think I have seen that actually. Working, apologies. Almost finished work. Work is rude, taking you all away from me. It's quite rude. I don't approve. I think you should all tell your bosses that I don't approve. But please don't apologise, I was only joking. I thought there was something exciting going on. Drawing over Lego dots. Let me have a quick look at what you've tagged me in it on. Where are we? Lego. Them books look cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So is it like the little circle bits off Lego bricks? Is that the idea of it? Oh, they're not very straight. Blimey. Looks cool though. I like anything crafty like that. Just having some late lunch, early tea. Oh, what you having? Yeah, each dot is a single circular Lego brick. So do you like push it on, or is it sticky, or? It does look cool though. Anything crafty, I love it. I think it's great. We haven't had the what's for tea chat yet either. Press on like you would normally go. Oh, right. That sounds cool. I've not seen that before. I don't think I have. Have I? Oh, I don't know. Look at so many things. It does look cool though. A bit different as well. I've got some bacon left in the fridge that I think I got out Saturday. So I'm going to have a pasta bake, I think. Quiche salad and fried potatoes, basically leftover stuff. Nice. I do like a quiche. Yeah, I'm going to have... What am I going to have? Bacon, mushroom, probably some peas, maybe some plum tomatoes cut up, and a big old blob of mayo, and then some cheese on it in the oven. Nice pasta bake. Oh yeah, pasta. I didn't say pasta, did I? Having chili with some standard stuff. Tacos. See, it sounds nice, but I would be very suspicious of it. But I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm always suspicious of things like that. Can't help it. I like fun dinners like that though. Where you sort of make it yourself, sort of, you know, almost picky sort of dinners. Tacos look like little boats made out of tortilla wrap. Nice. We had a nice zine yesterday. It was a little bit dry, could have done with a bit more tomato in it. But it was nice though. It's very nice. I've been making it with gluten-free lasagna sheets as well. And you can't tell the difference. Well, I can tell the difference afterwards because my belly's a lot happier, but Gav can't tell the difference. He even asked me, he said, is this normal or gluten-free? I said gluten-free. Oh, right. Couldn't tell the difference. So, that's good. The only time you can tell the difference is when you're actually cooking it and the water smells different. And when you drain the water, it's all gloopy. But once it's cooked, taste-wise, you never know. Well, we don't. Not a clue. That was very nice. What do we have Saturday? We have beef stew on Saturday. And I've got 2 lots in the freezer. What do we have Friday? Fried chicken. Couldn't get any wings. Oh, I think my hair's up too tight. Could not get any wings. Gav was gutted. So we have fried chicken, fries, and onion rings that Gav brought home. Tiny little onion rings, like party food ones. They were only about that big. And they looked like they'd shriveled up and died in the oven. But actually they're really nice. I was quite surprised actually. Because they looked really quite rubbish. But they were very nice. And they're like 50 in a bag because they were tiny. So I'll do us a few. I would have done more, but I couldn't fit them on the same tray as the fries. But then it said they took the same amount of time as the fries, but they were done in about half the time. So I had to put them underneath so they didn't die. Oh, very nice. Oh, can pick that one up. But I might have a look in the range, because Gav's asked me to go there. He wants a couple of canvas boards and some white paint if they've got. They had a special offer on for 2 tubes for, I don't know, just of the white for some reason. And then they've got an Iceland in there, so I might have a look and see if they've got anything nice, because they do things like onion rings, that sort of thing, don't they? Party food. So I've actually got a bit of room in the freezer at the minute, so I might have a look in there, see what they've got, because I couldn't get any hash browns last week either. I think they've changed which store our order comes from, and since then I've had loads of stuff missing. Which I know is not the end of the world, but when they don't even give you an alternative, it is a bit annoying. It's like we ordered English muffins and they sent us crumpets, which is okay, but then it's like, well, we haven't got hash browns anyway, so I don't really want English muffins. Haven't bought hash browns in ages. I need to get something. You do. Oh, I love them. We have them all the time. Every weekend we either have a sandwich and I put 2 hash browns in it and like spread them out a bit, like mash them a bit, and then put like bacon, egg or whatever on it, or we have English muffins with bacon and an egg in with a couple of hash browns. Oh, so nice. So much better than a McDonald's. Yeah, it is nice. That's our Saturday morning, and maybe Sunday morning, if depending what we got left over. But yeah, really nice. Not only the Tesco brand ones, they're not only cheap really. God, these are not very straight. Come on, what are you playing at? Don't have to have fried breakfast that often. I think this is a change. I think it does. I normally have cooked breakfast quite a lot, simply because I can't really stomach cereal all that well. But I'm talking like scrambled eggs on toast, you know, a fried egg sandwich, but like spray oil. So it is a cooked breakfast, but it's not like a fry up. But we normally have something half decent on a Saturday. Well, the idea was we'd have a decent breakfast that would take us through to dinner time, but we always end up having lunch as well anyway. Never be thin. Like food too much. Drink actually. I haven't drunk much today. I think that's why I'm thirsty. Yeah, we tend to do it on a Saturday, and that's when Gav will do like is it cafetiere of coffee. There's coffee beans and a grinder, makes a proper pot of coffee, and we have a decent breakfast. And yeah, I think, well, why not? Blimey, it's not like having a really massive greasy fry up, although we so totally would. It's not as bad for you as that. Hems. Not a bacon fan. Oh, have you thrown away bacon? I'm not angry, just disappointed. Not a bacon fan. Thought we were friends, you know what I mean? I bet you do. Everything tastes better with, but I love bacon. It's probably one of my favourite things. Bacon and tomatoes is just such a nice combination. Oh, I love it. Bacon can be swapped with decent sausage. That's okay. We'll allow that. Bacon and coffee always gets a shock reaction when I say I don't like it. I don't like coffee. I can't stand the stuff. Never have liked it. I love the smell. Excuse me. Like when Gav's doing a pot of coffee. It smells amazing because he has it really strong as well. It smells amazing. Hate the stuff. Oh yeah. That's what I've heard. Who doesn't? Yeah, I love the smell of coffee. It smells amazing. Hate the stuff. Never have liked it. Yeah, I love tea. Love a cup of tea. I don't very often have a teapot. Or a pot of tea, I should say. Because I won't drink it all. So sometimes if Gav fancies a cup of tea, he likes tea, he just prefers coffee in the morning. Sometimes I'll do a pot, but it's not very often. And my teapot has Piggy on it. I don't own a teapot. I only do because Gav bought it for me as a present one Christmas or birthday, and it's cream and pink, and it's got a pig on it. And then the tea cozy is a fluffy pink pig as well. So of course it's Piggy tea. And then as you know, as things evolve, it sort of went to Pigger tea for some reason. Now it's just Pigger. So if Gav ever asks you if you want a Pigger, it's a pot of tea. Not that he ever would ask you that, but you know what I mean. We're very strange. We have our own language. Let's say I don't use it very often. It's so much easier to just make a cup of tea. But then a pot of tea is so much nicer, isn't it? It's like ridiculously nicer. It shouldn't be, but it is. Nice pot of Pigger. Let's say we're weird. We're very strange, but we're happy. Can't remember the last time I had tea from a pot. No, it's been a long time. I might do one Saturday morning. See if Gav wants any. He might. Yeah, I don't think you'd get through a Saturday morning without a coffee, though. That's the trouble. Probably a restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, like if you go in, I don't know, Marks and Spencer's cafe or something like that. It's normally a pot of tea, isn't it? Anytime I go shopping with my mum, we always go in places like Marks, Debenhams. She can't get through a shopping trip for a couple of hours without a coffee. What have you just tagged me in? What is it? Have I got to look right now? Or is it just an in general, have a look at this type thing? Yeah, we always go in a cafe. She can't get through a couple of hours without a drink, and then she need a pee, and it's like, we'll get shopping soon. Ooh, that one's loose. Rude. I hope that ain't missing from somewhere. Oh, okay, I'll have a look in a bit. But we haven't done that for a while, actually. We tend to do that when I'm at hers, but then, having said that, the Debenhams has gone now. We used to go look round the shops, have a drink. Well, no, look round Debenhams, have a drink, then go and look round the rest of the shops. And can't do that now. But she's found a place that she likes, a local coffee, like a one-off coffee shop that she likes. But it's tiny. They get like 3 tables in there. It really is tiny. But it's a nice place though. Greek place. She likes it. She was so happy when she saw they were still open. When we went into town, well, I don't know. Don't even know if it was this year actually. It might have been after things opened in July last year maybe. I don't know, sometime. And we went down the town and she's seen that it was open. She was so happy. It was open for takeaway, but the fact that it was still open and she could get a coffee from there, she was very happy. But it's nice when you find somewhere that you really like though, isn't it? It's just a shame so many places are gone. Because there's a lot of places gone. Even the big places, isn't it? Like Debenhams. Hasn't John Lewis gone as well? Or am I thinking of a different place? It's just dreadful, isn't it? Because they're at the Bullring here, like literally one end of it was Debenhams. It was huge, like 4 or 5 floors, and that's gone. But the trouble is, the grants, like 10 grand ain't going to do nothing for a company like that, is it? Yeah. I mean, 10 grand to someone like the coffee shop that my mum goes to, that's a lot of money. But like, to a place like Debenhams in the Bullring, that might pay the rent for a day. The rent's going to be astronomical in a place like that, isn't it? That's the trouble though. People couldn't go in there for months. And the thing is as well, if things the way they are, people have prioritised what they're spending on, haven't they? You know, you don't need clothes and fancy toiletries and things. You know, people have been prioritising. Trouble is, it's leaving a huge area empty. Our Debenhams is shut down as well. Yeah. Well, like at Bury, Debenhams was the only place I went in. They've got like a shopping centre, an outdoor shopping centre thing that's been there about 10 years. Debenhams was the only place I ever went in that. Right, where's my wax gone? I've got to find it. I need some more. Can't see it. Where's that gone? Oh, sake. Oh, sorry. Hit my head on that. Oh, there it is. You watch me smack my head. Oh, I couldn't be further away if it tried. Trouble is, namely huge. It's a huge amount of square footage. Yeah, exactly, because they're big shops, aren't they? Sorry, I've totally moved that camera. No, that's alright actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's the only place in that. So they've got loads of clothes shops. Yeah, it's mainly clothes shops. A couple of coffee shops. That's it. And there used to be a couple of restaurants, like Carluccio's was in there. I think that definitely went. It might be coming back though, I'm not sure. That was a nice place, but that went. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? But people are prioritising. They're not going out for meals. You know, if you haven't got like your normal wages coming in and you know you haven't got the money to spare, you're not going to go out for a meal. You're not going to buy new shoes, new clothes if you don't need them, are you? You're going to prioritise. Seriously, dude, you're killing me. You know, you're just going to prioritise, aren't you? But who did I hear had bought that Debenhams? I think Next might have bought some of it, but it's like maybe 4 floors, maybe even 5. A humongous shop. The rent. Oh, it must have been. I'd love to know how much it is to rent to have your shop in the Bullring. It would be just ridiculous, wouldn't it? I bet it's thousands, isn't it? It's got to be several £1,000s a month or something at least, hasn't it? I couldn't even begin to guess what sort of money it'd be. But it's going to... Oh, for... Family friendly nearly went then. There's one that's stuck. There you go, just got it. Right, is that actually a pink one? Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to know how much the rent on somewhere like that is. Because they've just got, well, I say just, it's a few years ago now, where the train station, New Street Station used to be, they've now got, it's called Grand Central, and they've got, that one's in the wrong place. They had a massive John Lewis there. I don't know if it's still there. And there used to be a big shopping centre called the Palisades. Not like Bullring size, but big. And they've turned the entire thing into Primark. And it's like, I don't know, one of the biggest Primarks ever. I don't know if it's in the country, the world, whatever, but it is absolutely humongous. They've got like hair salons and everything in there. It's ridiculous how big it is. And when they first opened it, people were arranging day trips to the new Primark in Brum. It was quite funny. But it is huge. Restaurants, hair salon, probably beauty salons, all sorts of different things in Primark. And it was like something like 5 floors. Yeah, because I remember going through that shopping centre and years ago, and it was big. There was a lot of shops in there. But yeah, Primark bought the entire thing, turned it all into a massive Primark. Blimey. They must be doing well, mustn't they? But I bet they make millions from that place. I've never been, but from what I've heard, it's got everything. Crazy. But to organise day trips to a shop, it's got to be pretty, you know, got to be something a bit special, isn't it? See, that sort of thing doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. It's right in the middle of town, which puts me off anyway. 2,000 square foot shop to rent in the Bullring is 245 grand. What sort of size is 2,000 square foot? That doesn't mean anything to me, to be honest. Is that big? Or is that like just like normal shop size? That's like a ridiculous question, but that's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know how big 2,000 square feet is. And would that just be one floor? I don't know, I'm just quoting the internet. Oh, that's a lot of money, isn't it? Blimey. No wonder they've gone under if they've got them sort of overheads and they've got no money coming in. That's a lot of money. That's crazy money, isn't it? Guys, no wonder they've gone under. Yeah, 20 grand a month. That's a lot of money. Warehouse size by the looks of it. Yeah, so they are big. They're very big shops. Or they're more than one floor. You think, how much Debenhams would have been paying then? Because they were really big shops. And they're every floor. I'm sure there's 4 or 5 floors in there. It's got to be at least 4. And like that was up one end of it. The other end was Selfridges. Same thing. I don't know if they're still there. God, that's a lot of money. Yeah, 10 grand grant is really not going to do anything for them, is it? But then the amount of people that actually go to the Bullring every day, it's always rammed whenever we've been there. That's why we never go. Too peoply. Not a fan of the people. It's living in a city is wasted on us, really. We do not make the most of it. You know, some people I know, they love going into town. Like, one of my customers, she took her daughter. I mean, to be fair, she works in town, so she knows it well. She took her daughter, who's, I think she's about 8, that sort of age. Took her to the Primark as soon as it opened, and they said it was absolutely heaving, but they loved it. I can't think of anything worse. I much prefer being rural. See, I'd like to be in between town. That's for me. Although I must admit, one thing I do like about living in a city, whatever shop you want, there's going to be one. You know, whatever you want, whatever restaurant you want, there's going to be one. If I could have less people near me, that would be better. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the fact that there are... anything that you want will be within half an hour of here. Yeah, but that is the problem. Why we don't really go anywhere at weekends. Everywhere's too busy. It's, yeah. You've got everything you want, but trouble is there's always people in it. We're not safely cut off. Local town is 3 miles away. Milton Keynes is 20 minutes away. Yeah. I think I'm a town person at heart, really. I couldn't live in the country. I think I'd get bored. But city is too busy. But then, to be fair, we're not really anywhere near the city anyway. We're right on the northern outskirts. It'll take us 10-15 minutes to drive, like, to the ball. But would it be about? Yeah, a good 15 minutes to drive, like, if we wanted to go to the Bullring or somewhere. So that's how far away we are. Bored? You mean like a takeaway would make you sad? Yeah, that's true. Honestly, getting on Just Eat when I was sat in my mum's house, it's like Indian, pizza, Pizza Hut, Chinese. That's it. Seriously. It's quite a new thing that Anywhere delivers. It's only a good selection if they're good. There's one Chinese, and they're good. If they were bad, we'd never be able to have a Chinese. But it's a very new thing that Anywhere delivers at all. That's it. That's a lot compared to us. So blimey. Oh, I can't be doing with that. I would love living in the countryside with a weekend flat in the city. Yeah, I think because I've grown up near the country, it doesn't really. It's like, yeah, it's a field. It's great, isn't it? Because I remember the first time we went to Wales. It was when Gav's mum and dad bought a caravan, like a static caravan, and me and him went to stay there. Well, no, a few days, whatever. And he sat up the end of the caravan, looking out the window, for about half an hour. Oh, look, a car park. Yeah, he just sat looking at the countryside for about half an hour, and I was like, I want to watch telly or something. It's a field. But I think growing up in the city, Gav can sit and look at fields. Whereas, because I grew up, like, I was in a town, but it's very close to, like, countryside. And now it's like, yeah, it's a field. Yeah. And we watch TV in the countryside. Do you? Have you got that far? But no, it's like with water. Gav could sit for hours and just sit looking at a lake. Okay. I think I like the compromise. I think I'm more town. I like things going on, not too busy, but not really quiet. It's the in the middle compromise. I just don't got the channel yet. Yeah, I like the in-between. But to be fair, where we are, it's not that different to a town anyway, because we're so far away from the city. It's not that different from, like, Bury, really. See, I appreciate things like that, but, like, I'd get bored looking at it. I'd need entertaining. Yeah, I think really I'm more suited to town life. But then I grew up in a town, so that's probably why. I don't like traffic. I don't like busy. Which is why we never go into the city. Honestly, don't get it. Don't get what? What? You've lost me. Keep moving my phone. Yeah, I like in the middle. I like living here, but I don't want to go into town. It's too busy. There's too much traffic. There's too many roadworks at the minute. But yeah. I would miss being able to hear trains, I think. Weird, I know. I think you get used to things as well, though, don't you? What's the difference between a house in a town and a house in the country, apart from when you're outside? Well, yeah, you could say that about a city as well, though, couldn't you? A house is a house, isn't it? I like being near shops, near a town centre. Not too close, but I think it's just what I grew up with, what I'm used to. Like, it takes my mum about 10 minutes to drive into town and park, and then everything is walking distance. You go into town here, and it will take you a good 15 minutes to get there. You'll pay an extortionate amount on parking, and if you wanted to walk from one side of town to the other, it'd take you about half hour. Like, there's people that used to going to sleep to the sound of a busy A road. Yeah. I think city is just a bit too big. A bit too busy, too many people in it. Which is why we never go into town. It's just too busy, don't like it. But I wouldn't want to be shut off away from everybody, I think. I think town, yeah, quieter, but there's enough going on there. Whereas living right out in the country, like one of my friends, she literally lives in a farmhouse. And she loves it. She's a proper country bumpkin, and she loves it. And she literally lives next to a farm, and there's fields all around her. And she has, if she just needs a bottle of milk, she has to drive. It's like, I couldn't be doing with that. I'd feel like I was shut away from all civilization living somewhere like that. But then she would never live here in a million years. I must admit as well, I do like living in the middle. So wherever we want to go, we're a couple of hours away from most places. So I do like that. Sounds great as long as the internet. Oh, she's got internet, but nah, it's not for me. Hi Heidi, how are you? We're discussing whether we like country life, town life, or city life. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm dotting, I'm chatting, I'm happy. Is that all of them? Not many. Can't see any more. No. City for me, no time spent on the road, but I grew up in a small village. Yeah. I was just saying that obviously we're in a city, but we're right on the northern outskirts, so it's not that busy. But we very rarely go into town. It's just too busy. Don't like it. I don't think there's any 7s in this bit. Unless I've already done them. No, I haven't. No 7s. Any 8s? No. Well. We'll do some A's then. It's quiet here, but don't feel like we're in the arse into nowhere. Yeah. I couldn't live in the middle of nowhere. It would be too quiet. Yeah. But then, to be fair, if you've got a nice house and got things to do in it, I can think of worse things. Oh, I don't need many of these. You're pouring loads out. That was easy. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Heidi, that we don't make the most of living in a city. We very rarely go into the city. We don't like it, crowds. We don't like traffic. So it's wasted on us, really. We were talking about the ball ring. I don't know how we got onto it, but we were talking about the ball ring. That's why. Apparently it cost 20 grand a month to have a store in the ball ring. Which seemed a lot. My ideal situation is to live within walking distance to work, yeah. In Leighton Buzzard, Milton Keynes, if you don't know where that is. 20 grand. I know, yeah. We were talking about Debenhams. And, well, Woody said a 2,000 square foot shop, but we don't know how big that is. And Debenhams was a massive shop, and it was 4 or 5 floors. And it's gone. Well, the whole chain's gone, hasn't it? Yeah, Woody looked it up. It's like 245 grand a year or something to have a 2,000 square foot shop in the ball ring. I think no wonder they've gone bust with them sort of overheads. But would you want to be in London in half an hour though? Really? I wouldn't. Well, we Mr. Woogle. Woogle. Nope. No. I think I like the idea of London, and I like the touristy things. I like the idea of it, but the reality of it is not what you think it's going to be. It's far too people-y. Not a fan. Although you and SJ are the opposite direction. That's true. Right. It's got to be a very special occasion for me to go to London. It just seems difficult. You can drive everywhere apart from London. You can afford to go anywhere apart from London. It's very expensive. It seems more difficult than it should be. If London, you need to live in a suburb, and not just because of the prices. Yeah, I couldn't. No. Like I said, people say, because I live in a city, but we don't really. It doesn't feel like a city where we are. It just feels like a big town. No, I like the idea of London. It's just not a fan. Although me and Mum went to, I couldn't tell you whereabouts it was. Went to see Phantom, wherever that was, and that was good. But then we could go on the tube at I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock. And then we had dinner and then got on the tube at about 6:30, 7. There's a fantastic tube network. You don't need to drive anywhere. Yes, buddy. It's fantastic. To be fair, it is a good idea. I just don't like being on it. My in-laws live an hour away by train. I like the idea of being far enough away to be able to visit for a day. Yeah, an hour. I wish my mum was about an hour away. She's a good 2 hours away, so you can't really do it for a day. I would like to be a bit closer. But then I've had this conversation with my mum before. If we lived closer, I said, well, you wouldn't come and stay, would you? You wouldn't come and stay for a few days if we lived closer. You'd just like come round sometimes for a cup of tea or have your dinner or something. So it's just different, isn't it? Yeah, it would be nice to be a bit closer though. But then, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, how many E's? Oh, there's a few. But then, she's quite happy driving here. Obviously, that's not going to go on forever, but at the moment, she's quite happy driving here. So we just make it work, don't you? Quite a few of these ones actually. Crafty, how you doing? Now Crafty will have something exciting to tell us, I'm sure. Some F's, yes. Doing alright, thanks. Tired but alright. Yeah, not too bad. Much the same, really. Yeah, not bad. Same as usual. Nothing very exciting going on. Ooh. Although I'm dotting and I'm chatting, so it's not all bad. This is starting to look really nice. I think I'm going to be very happy with this. It's very pretty. Nice colours. I like it. I don't have anything much that's exciting though. It's been a fairly boring day. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Although to be fair, it's Monday. I actually think the worst day is Monday. Monday is the worst day. That's what I was going to say. Words are not working that well. Monday is the worst day in the history of days. Monday's not the best day, it's the worst day. It's just the best day because you don't have to work. Tuesdays are pretty bad as they last longer than Mondays. No, I don't mind a Tuesday. Tuesdays are alright. We've got over the Monday, of Monday. Tuesdays are alright. Don't mind that. I think Saturdays are the best day. Closely followed by Friday. If Monday was the day of the week, it would definitely be a Monday. Sundays used to be quite poo. Really is. Mondays start the week full of hope and promise, then you get through it just boring and you wish it was Friday. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Sundays used to be pretty poo, but it's better now we do movie night. But yeah, Sundays are a bit because you know Monday's coming. And Mondays are pretty rubbish. Sunday was a close second because you know the next one's a Monday. Yeah, that's true. Saturdays are the best, followed by Friday. And then I'd say Sunday. Mondays are the Biscoff. That's true. I think Saturdays are the chocolate hobnob of the week. Fridays are probably a creamy because they're good as well, but they're not as good as the chocolate hobnob. See, that's why you like Mondays, Oggy. Hello, I'm still Han. I'm still Han. I am a Han. Have you sorted your car? Saturday's the best, followed by 5 o'clock on Friday. I would agree with that, although I would change it to Friday lunchtime. Because I don't normally work on a Friday afternoon, if I can help it. And Friday lunchtime, I know Gary will be home soon. So, yeah. But I'd agree. Saturdays are chocolate hobnobs. I've refurbed wheels, absolutely unbelievable. They look brand new, nice. So the Lumobile lives again. Yeah, well, I do. Oh, not yet. The wheels are not on the car yet. Oh, right. I see what you mean. Have I done the J's? No, yeah. Yeah. Saturday's a chocolate hobnob. Fridays are creamies. Sundays... What are Sundays? I'm trying to think of a biscuit that's alright, just not the best. Maybe Sundays are a jammy dodger. Oh, I see what you mean, Lou. I see what you mean. Yeah, Mondays are Biscoff. Tuesdays are rich tea. Wednesdays are digestive. Thursdays are a bourbon. Fridays are creamies. Saturdays are chocolate hobnobs. And actually, I'm going to change. Friday's a chocolate digestive, Saturday's a chocolate hobnob, and Sunday is a creamy. There you go. Stop being rude, Rupert. Okay, special notice: 6 wheels. Well, is that just to keep it all together so it doesn't fall apart? That's true, Woody. Ooh, chocolate digestives though. They're nice. They're a Friday. Sundays are creamies because it's alright, you're still at home, still alright. It's just not the best. But it's, you know, nice enough because you're at home. New tyres tomorrow, wheel switch over on Wednesday, new windscreen Thursday. Blimey, that thing is falling apart. You may need to replace the Lumobile at some point. Just never. Got like a melting moment. Oh, I will have to have a look at those. I do like coconut. Oh, that felt weird. Like a Bounty as well. They do, don't they? I'm surprised Woody hasn't mentioned them if they're fancy. I will have to look them up. I do like coconut. Although Gav's been bringing home all sorts of different things. Because he does his shopping on a Monday. And we had... What did we have last week? Oh, he didn't buy that much last week. Why didn't he? Oh, because it was a 4-day week, so he didn't have as much to spend. So he just got some Tunnocks tea cakes last week. Might have to borrow the recipe for... A recipe? Chocolate orange bourbons, I'd give them a go. That's like the anti-Gav biscuit. What have we had? We had Tesco Finest chocolate chip cookies that you put in the microwave for 30 seconds and it makes them a bit gooey, and they were nice. They made it more of a pudding. You wanted some ice cream on it. What else have we had? Oh, I can't remember. Loads of different biscuits and things. Lots of goodies. Do like a tea cake. Oh, it was funny on Friday when Gav was... Well, I'm not going to say squiffy. He was drunk. He was pee-peed. And we had dinner. He's like, I'm starving. I could eat that again. And we got this pack of 6. You know the tea cakes, I mean. Pack of 6. And we had one each. And, you know, at the first one nicely, he was like, yeah, I'm going to have another one. And then it's like, all right, I'll have another one, you know, and you eat it nicely. And then he kept looking at the pack, and you could tell he was still hungry because he hadn't really eaten a lot because he was home earlier. He hadn't had his sausage and bacon bap that they normally have. And he'd had some crumpets in the day and then his dinner. And he was starving. He just got the last 2 tea cakes, literally the whole thing, straight in. And he's like, And then he looked at it, and he just had the last one as well. He had like 4 tea cakes in about 2 minutes. It's like, can't believe you ate my last tea cake. How rude. But to be fair, he hadn't ate much all day, and he was squiffy. It was funny. But the whole thing straight in. Oh, I'll read that in a minute. Yeah, whole thing straight in, no messing. Sounds like me. If I'm not eating before I start drinking, I'll do a Kirby with any food in sight. Oh no. I couldn't eat 4 tea cakes off the bounce like that. They're too sickly. It was funny that I was laughing. They are nice though. Really like them. They're just the nice ratio of chocolate to marshmallow to the... I don't know if it's biscuit, whatever the base is. They are nice. So he'll probably bring some of them home. I don't know what he's bought, but it just surprises me with goodies. They are very underrated. Yeah, I like snowballs. And like the snowballs that you can go in like a shop and buy a massive bag for £1. Massive pack of like 10 or 12 for £1. And they're so cheap, but oh man, they're nice. Because we quite often do that. If we go for a pub meal, we don't often have a pudding because they're never worth it, are they? Unless there's something that you know is really good. They're never worth the price. And so we normally stop at the shop on the way home, just buy a big bar of chocolate or something to eat when we get home. And we stopped at the shop up the road, like the off licence that's also a shop. Just bought a pack of them for £1. And they're so nice. It's like they shouldn't be this nice. They should be like really fake, cheap, horrible things. But they're not. They're really nice. And it doesn't matter if you buy the cheap ones. They're still really nice. Oh, you need to have Snowball. You need to have them. But you know what I don't like, which I should like? I can't think. Are they called pink and whites? Where they've got like a biscuit base. And then like a strip of, is it pink and white marshmallow with coconut on it? Am I thinking of the right thing? Can't stand them. But the Snowballs, they haven't got the biscuit base, have they? They're just chocolate with marshmallow in. But then, is it pink and whites I'm thinking of? Can't bear them. I think they're horrible. Don't they have coconut? Maybe. Yeah. I'm thinking the right thing though, aren't I? It's like a biscuit base with marshmallow. Is it wafer? I think I'm thinking of the right thing. Don't like them at all. Really don't like them. But I don't like wafer. It's in pink and white. That pink and white marshmallow between wafers. No, it's not. Oh, I'm thinking of something different then. It's like it's almost like a malted milk looking biscuity base with a strip of pink and a strip of white. Like, it looks like piped marshmallow. I'm obviously thinking of the wrong thing. Oh, the Vile. Don't like them at all. Don't like them. I don't know what they're called now though. I thought they were pink and whites. But I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm not going mad, am I? I don't like them. I should like them. It's biscuit. It's marshmallow. I should like them. I think they're Vile. I don't know what they're called. It could just be pink on it. Maybe with jam? I'm not sure now. I haven't had them for years because I don't like them. Oh, they're Vile. Vile. The taste artificial. They're not nice. So I don't like wafers either. Jam. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. Let me look up jam mallows. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, the Vile. Vile. I don't know. I should like them. Biscuit, marshmallow, coconut, jam. The ingredients. He did an Google. The ingredients. It ticks all the boxes. They're horrible. So disappointing. They just taste weird. Don't like them. No. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? They're not nice. The taste. You know when you have something and you can taste that it's cheap? And it sounds really snobby. And you know I'm not a snob. But if something's cheap and it's nice, great. But if something tastes nice, if something tastes cheap, and it's got that artificial sweetener flavour, nah. Not on board with that. Not nice. But no. My brother used to love them. Oh, Vile. He used to love them nugget bars or nougat, whatever you call them. Yeah, exactly. Them, the ones you get at the seaside, like chewy pink and white with almonds in or something. It is nugget though, isn't it? Come on. Far. They're just sugary. I always used to have I don't know what they're called, but the hard caramel with loads of nuts in. I can't remember what they actually called them. I don't know, nugget. I can't think what they were called, but the bars at the seaside that were really, really loads of nuts in, and they're like hard caramel, I suppose, or toffee, whatever it is. I just like them. Need to break your teeth on them, but they're nice. See, you can't beat Seaside for sweet treats, can ya? Sticks of rock, candy floss, nugget, nutty bars, whatever you call them, candy dummies, ice cream. You just can't beat it, can you? Love the Seaside. Haven't been for ages. Well, we haven't been anywhere for ages, but you know. It's one thing I miss about living in East Anglia. You're so close to the seaside. We're 2 hours away from any seaside. That's one downside to living in the middle. Oh no, not for me, not for me. Had them once, not a fan. Yeah, that's one downside of living near the middle. You're nowhere near the seaside. Well, yeah, but then, I mean, I could be in Felixstowe in 40 minutes. Which, I know it's not the best seaside, but it's still a seaside, isn't it? It's alright for a day trip. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you where I did nice fish and chips with Lowestoft. Oh, man. It's very nice. Hour and a half away from the seaside. Yeah, we're probably 2 hours. Probably either somewhere like Weston-super-Mare. Yeah, it's alright for a trip if you just want to go to the seaside for the afternoon, isn't it? Felixstowe. Yeah, Weston-super-Mare or North Wales are probably the closest ones for us. Seaside fish and chip. Oh, I love it. Yeah, same. I was going to say, you got to get some plastic crap. Spend about 20 quid on 50p's worth of stuff. You got it, ain't ya? I love it. That's why I was looking forward to going to Torquay. Because it seems like... I've never been, but it seems like just your typical seaside town. No frills. You know... 2p penny for, yeah. You know, and no frills. Not trying to be posh. Like, I know people look down on it, but I liked Blackpool. We didn't do nightlife. When we go places like that, we tend to go out all day, have dinner, and then go back to wherever we're staying. So we don't do nightlife, and I think it would have been very different if we did. Yeah, you got to look in the little dishes where they come out. But yeah, I loved Blackpool. Daytime Blackpool, I loved it. Loads of arcades, really nice ice cream places, nice places to eat. Got your tourist things as well. Loved it. I'd definitely go there again. I loved it. I wouldn't want to go for a week. I'd go for a weekend. But then that's probably only a couple of hours away for us. Torquay's lovely. I don't remember Cornwall. Haven't been there in about 20. I've never been to Cornwall. Keep checking the trays in case there are any missed coins. I know. I love it. But yeah, I liked Blackpool. Really did. People look down their nose on it, at it. And I can kind of understand why with the nightlife, you know. But loved it. There was a... I can't remember exactly what it was called, but this little horror experience, I suppose. You go in one door, you walk around it, you come out the other door, that sort of thing. And they'd set up, I suppose, like dummies and things of different horror films. And I think we paid about £3 each to get in. And it was absolutely brilliant. We wanted to go around again. They really had done it well. And it's like things like that you don't get at the posher places, do you? But really enjoyed that. And yeah, I loved Blackpool. I mean, we did the whole, we went up the tower, Madame Tussauds, the dungeon, Sea Life Centre, got all them on club card vouchers. So didn't pay hardly anything for the holiday, just paid for where we were staying and food, really. Great. Absolutely loved it. As I say, didn't do the nightlife. Merlin pretty much owned Blackpool. Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah, walking around, you could tell, yeah, we don't want to be out past about 10 o'clock. But yeah, loved it. It is good. I really liked it. Trouble is though, we've done all the like main attractions, so I don't. If we did it again, like we wouldn't go up the tower again. We wouldn't do the dungeon again. We might do Madame Tussauds again, maybe, if we could get it on vouchers. I wouldn't pay to do it again, simply because we've already done it. So I don't know if there'd be that much there for us if we went again already. Posh Places is right for the day, but there's not really much to do, is there? Cheaper stuff like that is way more fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm not posh. I'm not a posh person. I don't enjoy doing posh things. So give me a seaside where I can spend £20 in the 2p machines, have fish and chips and an ice cream, and buy a stick of rock or something, and I'll be happy as Larry. Just not a posh person. And that's the impression I got with Torquay. That like daytime Torquay was going to be similar. Yeah, so I think we still will do. We'll probably do that next year. Because we both said we didn't really want to do it this year. Because I think everyone's going to... Oh! That's weird. I've got a black one stuck to my finger, but the hole is a number 1, which is a red one. Unless this was just stuck and I missed it. That's weird. Yeah, we thought everyone's going to be going down to Devon this year. If you can't go abroad, everyone's going to be going Devon, Cornwall, aren't they? We thought, nah. And also the things that we want to do, like the arcades and all that sort of thing. I don't really want to go in public arcades at the minute. I mean, they're kind of dirty anyway. You know, you're constantly wanting to wash your hands. But, yeah. Exactly. So we thought, York, you know, not in the holidays. During the week, places are going to be quieter, aren't they? There's not going to be school trips on at the museums and things. I'm desperately trying to think what song that is, and I cannot think. No, it is. Hang on. It is. I know what it is. It's Buck Rogers by Feeder, isn't it? I know it is. I'm not even going to wait for Woody to tell me that I'm right, because I know I am. There you go. Oh, I used to love that song. And thank you. I think that was the song when my brother got a new CD player. We had a thing, I don't know why, but we had a thing, it was my dad's idea, that whenever we got a new CD player, we'd always test it out by putting something really good on and turning it all the way up, just to see how good it was. I don't know why, it's just an excuse to be naughty, I think, or sausage. And I remember that's the song that my brother played when he got a new CD player. So there you go, bit of trivia. And I remember when I got mine, it was that Tattoo song, All the Things You Said. I remember blasting that out. And what was funny, my granny and granddad were downstairs as well. And it was like, yeah, big. Yeah, well, not at the time, it wasn't, but you know. Genuinely, the first song that came on the radio when I fitted my first CD player in the motor. Nice. I remember when I got my CD player in my Peugeot that I had before this one, the first thing I played in it was Green Day, I think. Got a couple of weekends away lined up with a small group, but I don't imagine I'll be travelling all that much this year. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're having 4 nights in York, so it's not. And then obviously we're going to Bury in July. But apart from that, we haven't got anything booked at the moment. Right, I think that's alright. There we go, 10 rows done. Let me move that over. There we go. I'm liking this. I think it's going to look really good. You can't really see it that well, I know, with the cellophane on. Yeah, it was a thing. I don't know why my dad always insisted on doing that. Because anyone that knew my dad, he's not like that. You know, he's not like a rocker or anything like that. So, don't know. But every time I got a new CD player, he'd insist on turning it all the way up. Don't know. It's just a thing. Very hype. Oh, shame you can't come. But I'm sure we'll do it another time. Right, if I zoom that out a minute, you'll be able to see. There you go, you can see it a bit better now. Oh, don't start going mental just because I've messed with the camera. There you go, you can see it. I know it's sideways, but you can see it a bit better now. I think that's going to look wicked, isn't it? I like that bubble. That bubble looks really good, doesn't it? Oh, definitely. We'll do more. Of course we will. Yeah, that looks good, that bubble. I like that. And that one. Because from here, that just looks like a dark bit and then just green in it. But when I look at it on there, it actually looks like a bubble. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you. Yeah, one more stream. Got 15 rows left. So I think one more stream. But I'm glad I only did 10 today because, I mean, it's 6:30 now. So, oh, that's not stuck. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Right, I'm going to zoom the camera in again just because I'll forget to do it tomorrow. Is that too much? A bit much. There you go, it's a bit better. No, it was more zoomed in than that. Sorry, I'll make my mind up in a minute. That's about right. There we go. Oh, stuck to the bags. Raid time. I can never do raids. I'm so bad at doing them. Why, who's on that you want to raid? Why is my camera wonky all of a sudden? That's better. I think I've knocked that with my head, didn't I? There you go. Oh, Mook's on! Oh, we'll raid Mook. Oh yeah, she's playing Mass Effect, is she? Oh, we'll say hello to Mook. I didn't realise. How did I miss that? Right, this is when it all goes wonky. Right, let me pause that. Right, so pop out the chat. That's what you said to do, isn't it? Right, I'm talking to you, Lou. Right, because then, right, Did I? You did. You're always telling me of ways to sort things out. And actually, I'll go over there. And I never listen. Oh, there's not really anywhere to put it. That's why I don't do it. There's not really anywhere to put it. I could put it there. Oh, it was ages ago. Right, so I've popped the chat out and I'm looking at OBS. So hopefully, oops, if I do an old-fashioned, right, now let's do it right. M00K11. Is that right? Yeah, that's the right picture, isn't it? So, yeah, hopefully that'll work better than having to go from OBS to Twitch to OBS to turn the stream off. So hopefully, yeah, it'll do it. I don't know. It'll still take me ages to be there, won't it? I don't like raiding. I like raiding. I don't like how you have to raid. I think it's too difficult for its own good. So there you go. Right, see. And I can even put that on. See, the chat's disappeared now. There we go. Just because I clicked something on OBS, the chat disappeared. Thank you all for it. It's going to go in a minute. So I'll say thank you all for watching. It's been a very nice, chill afternoon. And brain didn't work then. I'll be on at some point. I'll finish it off this week. I'm not sure when yet, but I'll let you know. I think the raid's going to go, so I'll send it. And yeah, thanks all. I'll see you soon. Bye.